Let's get to meteorologist Max Tsaparis in the NewsNation Holiday Travel Center with what we can expect as people move around today. Hey, Max.
Hi, Nick. Happy Thanksgiving. We're
Same to
tracking
you.
a pretty strong storm system approaching the East Coast, so I do expect delays all the way from Maine to North Florida as the storm system rolls through. Let's talk about the winter weather alerts that are for the interior part of New England right now. We have winter storm warnings as we look at upstate New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. And then in this teal color, those are actually lake effect snow warnings. That'll be impacting us Black Friday through the rest of the upcoming weekend as we have cold air on the backside of this storm system passing over the lakes, triggering that snow. You can already see that snow coming on down for parts of New England. Right along the coastline, though, the travel will not, again, be easy necessarily, but it's rain, which is preferable to snow for all those travelers that are hitting those big hubs this morning or maybe later in the day. So we have this storm system that's connected to a cold front all the way to the south. We have strong storm chances for the southeast and the Carolinas and down towards Georgia and North Florida today with some damaging winds possible. That'll be an isolated threat. Mainly wet roads are going to be the bigger impact. All this sliding south of Atlanta pretty quickly this morning, so we should see limited impacts there before that rain moves off the East Coast later this afternoon. Snow wraps up this evening for New England, and there is the lake effect snow that'll take over for much of the eastern Great Lakes. Downstream is where I'm expecting those high snow totals to continue streaming on by, and that'll be lasting all weekend long. Let's talk about those travel delays right now. I do expect impacts up and down the East Coast. Atlanta, not too shabby. Maybe I'll change that to a yellow plane just for some minor delays possible, but certainly Charlotte northward, we'll be seeing those possibilities of strong storms and that wintry mix as well. And here's a look at that cold setup as we have all this moving in along a cold front. 27 for your high today in Chicago. 49 in Atlanta. Florida's hogging all the heat with highs in the 80s. So, Nick, pick where you'd want to be, but obviously, you know, most of us just having to deal with that wintry cold here as we celebrate the holiday.
And, Max, I'm thinking those along the East Coast with that wintry mix will be staying inside watching a whole lot of football this weekend.
Yeah,
Max Tsaparis, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.